Yo, what's going on, boys? I apologize for the quality of this video. There's just no lighting out here, but I wanted to make this video real quick, and it's almost the end of the night. Just out here in the car, and I just want to talk about temperance for a second. The idea of balance and emotional intelligence, but not just that, being able to express your emotions as a man. And I know that in society it's frowned upon for a man to be weak, okay? I think this idea of temperance and everything in balance, and your whole body is in balance. Your hormone levels are in balance. Your water levels in balance. And if it isn't in balance, you're going to do water retention. Okay, your body's going to hold on to that water. If you have too much, you're going to have to pee a lot, you know? So everything in the world is in balance. The earth and its rotation with the moon and the sun and everything. Time, how things are in cycles. So everything in the world has its own time, has its season. And so I just wanted to share that with you, that it's okay for a man to show his emotions sometimes. Okay, I've done another video on this because a lot of times we're taught it's weak for a man to be strong or not be strong in weak times. Maybe you just lost a loved one, right? Maybe you had to give up your pets or something, or you just lost your job, and you're just supposed to sit there and just, I'm good. When someone asks you, are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. This was me, and it still sort of is me sometimes, where it's like, people are like, you good? I'm fine. You know, this is my battle. I have to figure this out on my own. Like, I am a man, and this is my duty. I am the leader, and I can't let any of these things stop me. And that was my biggest hang up the whole time. And it's okay. Like, when I was at church today, actually, and one of the songs was talking about when God calls you home. Okay, from the funeral yesterday, it kind of hit me a little hard. I wasn't crying, but I did tear up a little bit. You know, you see like a tear run down. It's okay. Maybe your parents passed away when you were really young, and some things trigger that. And you want to live the best life you can because you want to be 1% better each day so that you can live an amazing life in their honor. I don't know your story, but I'm just saying that these are things that I hear from people all over the world. And this is so true, you know, that you want to be that first person to go to college, you know, and that you can do that. And that, you know, who cares what anybody has to say? People are going to bully you, you know, whatever. But life in balance is amazing as well. Everything has its own timing. And it's so cool because oftentimes I talk about how, oh, well, you gotta go to the gym and hustle, 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 hustle. Well, that's great. But what about the soft side of a man? And I think that's why I felt so led to get those kittens when they were 4 weeks old. Something was just on my heart to be like, hey, let's take them in, let's take care of them. And it really opened up my gentle side because, guys, I really wasn't a gentle person as much back before all that. And so by bringing them in and helping them out and raising them up to be, you know, junior cats, it was great because we were able to have that patience that we need, that temperance, the balance of life, that ability to be generous and be like, this isn't all about me. I'm here to help these guys as well. And so I think that is going to help me with my ideology of maybe kids one day, of taking care of a girl one day, like all these things that are super important that I didn't want to have my heart hardened towards, and I prayed about, and that's what happens. So follow that little voice inside you, man, especially if you're praying to God and whatnot about, where do I go in life? What's my mission and purpose? When God calls you to be home with him, have you done everything you can? And this isn't about good works. This is about becoming the best version you can be in that honor for the next generation to see and want to emulate, okay, as an inspiration. How awesome is that? And, you know, I don't know what God calls you for your mission, but it's going to include helping people out, loving people, coming from a place of abundance and generosity and patience and smiling at people and helping people out. And I'm just super excited to see where he's taking me next. And hopefully he's taking you an amazing spot as well, and you're tuning into that. Okay. You don't have to, but I'm telling you, life is so much better with him than not. And you know, it's been great. But yeah, just wanted to say that everything's in balance in life. It's okay to have that snack every now and then. You want to have a cookie? It's okay. You can honestly still lose weight by eating cookies. Sometimes I'll have a pizza and I'll wake up more shredded. How cool is that, man? And so just keep that in mind, that, you know, as long as you're tracking stuff and you're doing things right, it's okay to indulge in something here and there. Like if you want a dessert, you know, it's not like, oh, I can't do anything. And so I think that's kind of important moving forward there. And then, of course, you know, being emotional as a man, it's okay. It's okay for a man to tear up sometimes. And don't let society tell you that's bad, because it's not. All right, I know it's not strong and whatnot, and I used to think the same. And you don't need to be crying all over your girl or whatnot, but what I'm saying is it's okay to feel. Because even your girl wants to know that, hey, you know, he's actually showing me his emotions, and he's not afraid to show that, and he's not scared, and he's not trying to hide something from me either. And I think that's massively important. So anyway, boys, I gotta go to bed, but I'll see y'all in the next video. In a world full of fakeness and deception, keep dominating your realities. Can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow.